is Elise, and I'm coming at you guys with another video. It has been some time since I recorded a video, so I am, I just took a little bit of time off, but now I am back, and I do have, a video for you guys. Hopefully, you'll be interested in it. Today, we'll be doing the pros and cons of living in Hawaii. I'm going to let you guys know that this is our first Oconus PCS. And so it has been, it is very different than a lot of other places. We actually came here from Bragg to here. So some of the pros of living in Hawaii, let's get into it. It is beautiful here. I'm going to tell you the beaches are beautiful, beautiful views, beautiful hikes. It's a lot of things that, you're able to do here that you're not going to see anywhere else, like in the world, that's in Hawaii. It's just beautiful here. There's limitless beaches. All the beaches look different. So don't think that, I've been to one beach, I've been to them all in Hawaii. Not the case. Everybody loves Waikiki Beach because it's the most famous, but there's some really good beaches throughout the island. If you guys just drive around when you get here, and then each part of the island is very different. Like if you go to North Shore, it's different than going to the west side, or the beaches on the west side. Then the beaches on the east, like Lanikai and Kailua, it's completely different when you go over there. So you guys, just when you come to Hawaii, make sure you explore everything. It's just limitless. I'll also say it's like every day is like you're on vacation. Like it's 70 degrees on average. The weather is beautiful here. It's always sunny. Just a good vibe. Like sometimes it does rain, I'll say that. Like we'll have our rainy days, but very few and far between. I live in Eva Beach, so we are on the drier side of the island. And so it's a little bit drier out here, so the rain is kind of scarce a little bit. But another pro. Sorry guys, I just have a list right here. The people actually live the Aloha here. The only issue is in driving. Sometimes people drive really, really slow. But other than that, people are really cool here. Very chill people. It's very relaxed and calm. Another pro that I'll just lead into is crime. Crime is very low in Hawaii in comparison to some other places in the country. I would say the biggest crime here is, like, especially where I live at, most crime you'll see is people stealing bikes or stealing bikes. I've heard about people breaking into cars and whatnot. Luckily, we haven't experienced that, so good on us. But breaking into cars maybe. But really, the crime is low in Hawaii. I really don't worry about much when I'm here. I feel really safe when I'm walking around, and I never feel like I'm in danger. So big ups to Hawaii. Like it's just a very safe place and just a nice, cool, chill place. Also, since this is a vacation place, a lot of people do come here for vacation. Since it is a vacation place, there is a lot to do, like with horseback riding, a lot of water sports. Me and my husband, we did this glass bottom boat tour. And when we did the tour, we actually saw some whales, which was really cool because we was only doing it to see fish, but we saw whales. So you'll see whales, dolphins, all types of wildlife. Turtles, a lot of turtles. Only thing is, I get annoyed when people come here to see the turtles and they try to touch them. Like, just let them be, let them live their lives. And, that's one of my pet peeves is that people really try to get up and close personal with the turtles and animals. I'm like, just let them live. So now I'm moving into the cons of living in Hawaii. it's expensive here. Like, it is extremely expensive to live here. We have expensive houses if you want to buy, expensive houses if you want to rent. Groceries are expensive. Uh, Everything is expensive here in Hawaii. I will say that. Um, uh, so average rent here is, they said it's like 9% above the national average, which is crazy to me. And then also the average price of a home here is $800,000 plus. So it is very expensive to live in Hawaii. And the places here are small. So it's not like you're gonna get a lot for your money. You could literally move like a house from North Carolina, like 2,500 square feet here, and it could be in North Carolina for 300K, and move it to Hawaii, and that joker is 1.2 million. Okay, so it's very expensive to live here in Hawaii. Um, my old coworkers, they always used to say it's just the price of living in paradise, and there really is a price tag to paradise. Groceries are expensive. Safeway, oh my gosh, it's like every time I go in there, I just be so scared, like, to even like look at the price afterwards. And I'm like, man, I know this is gonna cost me an arm and a leg to grocery shop here. So a lot of militaries shop at the commissaries. It's probably your best bet to get like everything you need. They have the best prices. Still not cheap, but better prices. And there is shortages in commissaries, so that's another downfall. So a lot of times we do have to go to Safeway to get like fruit and things like that. But for the most part, shop at the commissary if you can. It is a great benefit to military people to be able to shop there. Um, Wish was something more affordable for actual people from Hawaii and live here, the locals, but it's not. Another thing about Hawaii, because it is so expensive to live here, there's a lot of homeless people. It's a lot of homeless in Hawaii, a lot of mental health issues that you'll see here. And it's very sad to see, because it's like, man, like, you don't want to see people homeless. You don't want to see people, struggling and things like that. So it is very hard to see all the large homeless population here in Hawaii. For the most part, never had any issues with homeless people here. I've never had any like incidents with homeless people. So everybody's just kind of just living their life and trying to make it, when they don't have anything. Next, it is expensive to fly back to the States. So visiting your family is going to, it's going to require planning, and it's going to require, quite a bit of money. I know people take like Space A flights, I believe, but I heard those are super complicated too and complex, and I don't have the time to be waiting 3-4 days to see if I'll get a flight or not. So, that's not really dependable way to get back to the States. So if you come here to Hawaii, just know it is very expensive to get back to the States. To go to Japan, it's actually sometimes cheaper to go to Japan than it is to go to like, Virginia or something like that. So that's just one of the cons of living in Hawaii. There is a lot of, it's just very expensive to get anywhere. Another con of living in Hawaii, if you live on base, they have a lot of rolling power outages, and then they have a lot of water outages. And so all those different things affect military housing heavily. Like so if you live on base, just know that there will be times where you don't have power. They also have a lot of water issues on base. I don't know if you guys heard about the Red Hill crisis, but that's supposed to have been cleaned up. But there's still other water issues that happen on base. I wouldn't want to say frequently, but Schofield has a lot of outages. If you live on Schofield or Wheeler, which are two Army bases here, there will be a lot of outages. Just be mindful of that. Next thing I'm going to get into is traffic. So traffic here on the island is pretty bad. It's pretty bad all around the island. There's different factors. It's a lot of people, not a lot of like different routes you can take to get places. So it's really kind of just like one way to get everywhere. And so it causes a lot of traffic, especially for work time. So if you're trying to get to work, leave early, and try to leave early from work because you're going to be stuck in traffic. So traffic is pretty horrible on the island. But I wouldn't say it's like as bad as like Atlanta or Los Angeles or DC. I want to say it's bad as those places because those places are different types of traffic, but it is pretty congested here. Like, but you can still move in the traffic. So yeah, so look forward to that if you move to Hawaii. Also, another thing that's expensive here is childcare. Again, everything is pretty expensive. So just know that overall everything is going to be expensive. But childcare is expensive, but a lot of people do get it supplemented. They do have like childcare aware if you're military, and then I know a lot of people who are local to the island get their childcare supplemented as well. So there are options here on the island to help you like supplement childcare. Another thing is that the education system here is not ranked very high. I'm not sure about public. I can't speak on 100% like what people's experience are at public schools here in Hawaii, but nationally ranked, they are not ranked the highest for education. So just be aware of that. Just be cognizant of that when you're sending your kids to school. Just looking into like what kind of school you're sending them to. Are they learning the right things? And so, just be aware of that. Actually, this brings me to the end of my video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, please comment. I haven't answered all the questions I've been getting, but I'm going to try better since I'm starting back up with this YouTube thing, to try to get better with that. So please like, comment, subscribe, ask your questions. I'm sorry in advance if I didn't answer your question or if I didn't get to it. But yeah, please do that. And thank you guys for watching.